Hello, good evening, everyone. How are we? I hope you're all well this evening. Thank you very much for joining. Now, this is going to be slightly different than what you normally find on here. Tonight, I am not asking the questions. No, 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 Monseri. If I do this, I'm picking this up. So, as you can see on screen, I've got my phone paired so you can see it on screen. When I came up with this idea, it sounded like a brilliant, brilliant idea. I thought it was a great idea. Challenge me. Let's go head to head with me, kind of thing. The more people who beat me, the I really did think it was a good idea. And then I remembered I write that many questions a week that at the end of the day, I don't actually retain that much knowledge. I'll be honest. I quiz every Tuesday. I go to a smartphone quiz, which means you have to be quick when you're there. But that's a group effort. That is 3 or 4 of us all together. Making sure that we're all doing everything. And that's kind of the problem I've got at the minute, is that I'm on my own and I've put myself right out there and exposed. And I've just done the Moar trivia quiz that went on at 8 o'clock, and I think I only got 2 or 3 of them right. So yeah, so it's not the best of warm-ups. If you are joining us and wondering what on earth I'm going on, so this is just going to be the live stream of it, just to prove that I'm not cheating in any way, shape or form. And I'll show you in a second, just before we get into it, I'll show you around my whole area. So you can see I haven't got anyone hidden under the desk feeding me answers, and I haven't got any questions. I have not seen the questions whatsoever. But if you want to play along, so this will be 30 seconds behind the Moar app because of the way it comes to me, and then etc. So this will be 30 seconds behind. So this is just so that you can see me going through the absolute pain and anguish of trying to work out answers, but also, like I said, just to make sure that, just to prove the point that I am not cheating. I haven't seen the questions, I haven't got them written down anywhere, etc. But if you do want to play along, scan the QR code that's on screen. All you need to do is scan that. It'll take you to your app stores, etc. So you can download and you can play against me tonight. Anyone who beats my score, which the way it's gone today is very possible everyone will beat my score. But yeah, the way it works, so anyone who beats my score gets a share of the prize pot. Now, I don't know what the prize pot is, I'll be honest. I haven't found that bit out, but there's going to be a prize pot. So anyone who gets a better score than me can join in, and you can get more. You can get some money out of it. I'm assuming it's a prize pot of money. It would make no sense if it wasn't. At various points as well, I'm going to chat to Tim as well, the Quizmaster. He's going to bring me into the Moar app, so you'll see it on screen here. You should be able to hear him. I'm hoping you'll be able to hear me, but yeah, we'll worry about that later on. Let's bring back onto my phone. Scroll down from the top, find the camera, and here we go. So this is a bit of a behind the scenes as well, because this is what I see on a Thursday night. So there you go. So there's some Jadals on the go up there. There's my Avengers. So yeah, so nothing here. There is nothing here on my desk in front of me. There is nothing, no bits of paper. There's nothing on my whiteboard. That's my quiz Discord open there in the background. Nothing there. And there is also nothing on the floor as well. There is no one hiding under my desks. And there's my lovely smiley face. Ugh. Yeah, let's do that one. So there we go. Let's get rid of camera and bring that one back up. And let's go. Oh, hello. We should also bring you on before we start the quiz, if that's okay. So just an intro and then... yeah, I'm not sure if you're watching this one, Tim, but yeah, that's absolutely fine. So, yeah. What we're going to say. I'll reply to Tim very quickly. Yeah, that works for me. So yeah, so get yourselves on the app if you want to play against me. As you can see, it is there ready to go. Scan the QR code and join in, and just add to my misery, because there's going to be like 200 odd people playing against me tonight. I'm sat here on my own. I know friends of mine are playing, which they're going to be teaming up with people to absolutely wipe the floor with me, and I'm never going to hear the end of it. So, hey ho, it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, their quiz. So the quiz on there will start in about 7 minutes' time. Dun, 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 dun. I do always wonder what streamers are looking at. Yeah, basically a camera. That's all we're looking at. I think that's you, Dot, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Hello, Dot. Yeah, basically we look at a camera. And I use, whereas like the Moar streamers and the Quizmasters on there use OBS, I use Streamlabs because there's all sorts of varying things that you get. But yeah, so nice little behind the scenes from what I actually see. I'll be honest, I have spent the last 15 minutes tidying up and making sure that, I'm making sure there was nothing there. And making sure that there was nothing untoward. Not there would be, but there's a couple of secret projects I'm working on, so I had to wipe them off the calendar and stuff like that. But yeah, so there we go. So yeah, you've got about 6 minutes by my reckoning. By the time it gets to you, about 5.5. Yeah, so you've got a bit of time. I'm trying to pull my headphones out. I need to have my headphones in, otherwise I won't be able to hear the questions and Tim. So yeah, so you've got about 5 and a bit minutes. Get the app downloaded, get yourselves logged into it. I'm looking at the app now. There's 1,100 people who have got notifications set up for it. Yeah, this isn't going to go well, is it? At least I didn't say something stupid like, if a certain amount of people beat me, that's it, I'm going to retire. Because to be honest, like I say, I write that many questions a week. For my 2 quizzes, for Zoe Ball's breakfast show on a Thursday morning, for various other quizzes and stuff I do. I write that many questions. It does genuinely go in one ear and out the other. And it's only like when I'm there on a Tuesday, a moment of inspiration, and I'll go, oh, yeah, I know that. And, so, yeah, this isn't going to go well, is it? At least they've only put like a prize pot on, so it's not like it's going to cost them a fortune. Like, say everyone turned up and they said, we'll give £1 to everyone who beats Jay, and then they end up like in for thousands. At least they've not done that. At least no matter what happens, it's not going to cost them anymore. So we can worry about that. Right, it's about 4 minutes to go until we get running. I'm keeping an eye on it. I'm eagerly waiting. In fact, shall I put it on screen? Let's put it back on screen. There it is. Should have put the QR code on screen as well, but different being the quizmaster to being the contestant. Just look at pointless celebrities. Yeah. Well, we did when they moved Eggheads to Channel 5. They invited me to put a team together to take on the Eggheads for the first series when it moved, and it was just outside of one of the various lockdowns. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was 2021, and we went down all full of confidence and everything, and we'd all on the train down. We decided what categories we wanted and stuff like that. And lo and behold, we got there, and we ended up on like 16th century poetry and stuff like that. So as captain, I sort of said to the guys, I'll hold myself for the final because it might be something that randomly I know. First question was on Marvel, which was nailed nailed on for me getting that. And then a stupid one I got wrong about Welsh rugby, and then yeah, we had no chance with the last one. But that's the case. And also, I'm under a lot of pressure tonight to perform well. So yeah, they were going to do this to me on Radio 2 last year. They said, we'll turn the tables on you, and I was like, please don't. Please don't. 7 million people listen to Radio 2 in the morning. Please don't turn the tables on me. I quite enjoy making your presenters struggle. Please don't do it to me. So, right, we're into the final. So we've got about 3 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to jump on with Tim's going to give us a call through the app. So I'm going to speak to him as well. For those of you who don't know, my little 5-year-old, 6-year-old even, he's 6, he's not 5. He'll probably pop in and say goodnight, as long as it's not while I'm trying to answer a question, because he will get ignored. Hey, I could use that as a distraction. Yeah, I could say, sorry guys, I couldn't play because Jack was in here talking to me and I missed loads of questions. I don't think I can get away with that, can I? No. No. So, but yeah, so make sure you're on the Moar app, get yourselves in there, and even if you don't think you're going to do well, you still might do better than me. It's not about the overall winner tonight. It's about who actually, it's actually who ends up beating me at the end of the day. If I schedule a show real quick, I'll be on this stream. Yeah, you will actually. Yeah, quickly get yourself advertised, Doc. Quick, jump in. I've just realised what you meant then. Yeah, quick, jump on. You've got a minute, quick. Just like put anything you want up. Hello, I'm Dot. Come and follow me. Whatever you want to do. Quick advert. That's not a bad shout. Yeah, so we got just over a minute then to go by the time it reaches you guys. Discovered your channel after a broken hip being housebound and couldn't go out to physical quizzes. Your channel really helped me through that time. Well, thank you very much, Victory Masons. Firstly, Victory Mansions even. Firstly, I hope you are on the recovery after a broken hip. Because that sounds incredibly painful. So hopefully you are you're on the mend and on the way to a good recovery. And secondly, thank you very much. That's kind of what I've done for the last 3 and a bit years, is just to basically just do this, talk to people, ask a few questions, and have a bit of a laugh. And even though it was born out of that situation, doesn't mean that we have to stop it. We're still here every Thursday and Saturday night having a laugh and having a Google. So yeah, thank you very much. But yeah, more importantly, hope you are on the mend and hope you are definitely on the road to recovery. Thank you very much, Lisa. Yeah, I know I'm really, really sort of starting to panic, I'll be honest. As long as you guys just be nice to me. Oh, here we go. Right, let me put my desktop audio on so we can hear him.
Good evening. 40 people already, 50 people already. It's not going. Hi, not Jay. Hello, I miss my dog. It isn't Jay here. It's Tim, the host of today's Beat Jay show. It's my first time. Welcome, I love Papa Smurf, to the world of Moar.
Just a quick warning on that, actually, because the sound is going to be slightly out because of the way I'm bringing it across. So just in case you're wondering.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place. In that place. Welcome, Cheryl, Lou, first time, Bugsy, neatly done. Lots of new people, exciting. And the game today is to beat Jay Flynn. Very exciting. I've been quizzing, not just this topic. Perfect, that's fine. This is the first ever version of Beat a Host we've done so far and more. We are an app specifically for game shows and quiz shows. That's what we do from little old Cornwall, we're technically from as well. Jay's hands behind his back. I should say Jay is also live as well on his own stream, so that he's not cheating as well, which is good. So that's going to be exciting. Hello, Queen Quizney Princess. And I should say, so beating, we mean in the sense of mentally beating him at quiz, not beating, physically beating. Hello, Cyber Goddess. It should be fun, though. It should be fun. I'm excited.
I'm not.
Flogging.
Honest, I'm not.
Not flogging, no. This isn't a flogging show. This is a quiz show. A brain battle. That's on my T-shirt. It's a thing there. Smarter hair today. I did do my hair a little bit. I thought it's a big quiz show. I'll dress up for today. But yeah, no, it should be fun. I'm excited. We've got some good questions coming up as well.
That's what I'm panicking about.
Explanation not quite clear. I'll make it super easy. If you get a higher score than Jay Flynn, then you will get a prize. You get a split the pot prize. Where is Jay? He'll be joining us in a second. We're going to give it a few minutes to get people in the show first, and then we'll kick off, which should be fun. Should be fun. I've realised my camera's slightly fuzzy. Only a bit fuzzy, though. Let me fix it. Ooh. Ooh. Camera settings live. That is a risk. That is a risk, isn't it? I do this. Right. Is that better? Any difference. Let's go. Brewdog beer time. Really good. I think we know that, Tim. All right. JVPQ is Jay. That is correct. Yeah. There's a lag between your shows and Jay's. We're probably liver, maybe. I don't know. We should be, hopefully, than YouTube. If you're just watching here, we'll bring Jay on as well. Buy myself a light. We do have a light. There's a light in front of me. My face is lit up beautifully. If he doesn't show, is it a forfeit? It is, yeah. If he doesn't show, we split the prize between everyone. But I think Jay will be here. Hello, Nicola Hooper. Hello, Joy89. Hello, Grizzo. 30 seconds delay for YouTube. That's interesting.
Let me just take Tim down for a sec. So yeah, basically, jump on the app. So when the first question's ready, do jump on the app, because you will be 30 seconds behind if you're watching it on here. So make sure you have the sound on and watching on the app, because then so that you won't end up being behind on the questions, because obviously the questions are time resistant. Like
4 or 5 different Android devices sit on my desk, so we can test the app a lot more on Android now to get it up to scratch, which is good. But it's good there. No Kente from Jay has a delay. Oof, maybe not. So that is what we're doing. Right. Good luck, everyone. We're 3 minutes in. We'll wait for another few minutes to go through. Streaming on YouTube. It's home. We do Jay quizzes since lockdown. That's cool. We do lots of quizzes here. Do daily weekday quizzes, I should say. We do every day at 3 and 8 p.m. Who's Jay playing for? Jay's playing for himself to win. You just got to beat Jay. That's the easy version of the game.
He's effectively playing for pride.
Should give away. No. Right. Let's. My suspenseful music has ended. That's sad. Let's kick it off again while we wait. Right. Okay.
I love that Jay's playing for freedom.
So the rules are simple today. They're 34 minutes past. We'll get through. We will get, and we'll speak to Jay. We'll speak to Jay as well before we start. And there's going to be 10 questions. 10 questions. And if it's your first time playing, this is how the app works. So basically, you've got to answer questions as quick as you can, as fast as you can. The score, when you load it, the score start at 10,000, and you'll go down every second to 0. So you want to press quick. For every
prove that the
question
phone
you
in my
get
hand
right,
is
the
also...
points will be added to your score. And at the end, everyone with a higher score than Jay will win. Now, there isn't that to it. You want to get into it. You want to press quick and watch through. And yeah, that's it. So if Jay gets 0 out of 5, all you need is 1. That's true, yeah. I don't think Jay will get that many wrong, though. They're not that brutal questions.
I don't know. They've been planning this for a week.
I have read through the questions, though. I do know what they are. That's things only we know and Jay doesn't. That would be a way, but
that'd be evil.
Unfortunately, that's not how it's gonna go. I think. Right. So before we kick off, let's pause on music. Let's bring on Jay and have a chat with him, see how he's doing. He's obviously live on YouTube now, but let's bring him up. Okay. Let me find. There he is. Right. So Jay, I'm going to call you now. So you're going to hopefully pick up on the app, and we should all see Jay. Fingers crossed. I think we will.
Got the spinning wheel of death. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me and see me?
I can hear you, yes. I am not looking forward to this, although I do have my Moar shirt on, so please go gentle.
I'm looking forward to it. Are you feeling confident?
No, I've played 3 quizzes on the app today, and I have done dreadful on all 3 of them. So, yeah, my warm-up has gone right out the window, so I'm just hoping that I've saved all my luck for this.
Hopefully, yeah. The warm-up, now you've warmed up and ready. If you won the ones before, though, you just taint it. You wouldn't win this one. What do you think you'll do if you do win? What do we do with the money?
I will breathe a massive sigh of relief, I think.
That's even a possibility. Maybe we'll cross the bridge when we get there.
Yeah, we'll worry about where I finish first before we decide how we're getting on. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. It's a brilliant idea to put turn the tables on Quizmasters ourselves, and but as I've been saying on YouTube, I write 200 odd quiz questions a week, so it does tend to go in one ear and out the other. So we'll see how much has actually stayed in.
We'll see. Well, best of luck, or not best of luck. I don't know. Well, I don't know whose side I'm on. I'm impartial. Best of luck, Jay. Hopefully you do
Thank
well.
You.
We'll see. And yeah,
right, I'll catch you in.
We'll speak at question 3.
Yeah,
Goodbye
see you in a bit.
For now. Bye.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
Right. Okay. And of course, you want to know how much money you're going to win. That's like the main thing. So here we go. Boom. Is that right? No, it's too big. But if you speak Jay, you will win a split of £50. 50 English pounds. So if 5 people win, £10, not £500. £50 will split. That's the prize money we're giving away. Slightly off center.
If I finish first, though, does that mean I get the 50?
That's it, right? The other thing is, one thing we're going to say is, so when we do questions, you need to listen to what we say, and also how. So yeah, if you want to watch what I'm saying, because we don't keep all the questions.
So head on over to the app now, because this is going to be 30 seconds behind. So if you do want to get the right points, head on over to the app now to start playing.
So let's go with question number 1, which actually doesn't need any visual aids for the first one. Hopefully a simple start. And we'll look out for Jay's score on the leaderboard. So first question, hopefully simple one. Which is the only capital city featured in the NATO phonetic alphabet? Is it
simple.
Helsinki, Moscow, or Lima?
Come on now.
Do you right answer? You just press the answer on your screen.
I feel better now.
I should have maybe specified that. Hopefully you see now, though. Hopefully you see now, which is good.
I do feel better now. I've not ended up with
hopefully
none wrong. So
I know this one. People know. Good. Got the next question right, Randy. Is everyone in the phonetic alphabet? Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot, I remember working in a call center taught me my phonetic alphabet. But yes, of course, the correct answer is Lima. Helsinki being hotel and Moscow being Mike. 130 of you getting that right. Well done to everyone getting that. 17 wrong for Helsinki, 19 for Moscow. But don't worry, it's fine. There's 10 more questions left. Maybe Jay got it wrong as well. Do the full alphabet. I can't do that now. You don't want to see this. You don't want to hear me go through it all now. Right. Outsy, says Jeremy. Hopefully not. No. Hopefully not. Question
9 to go.
Number 2. Let's go through these. So, orchestras. I love a live orchestra. But of these instruments, which is typically the most numerous in an orchestra? Is it the piano, the violin, or the trumpet?
It's not a piano, because you're only going to have one piano.
I don't know, another easy one. I think the obvious answer is the easiest here, maybe.
Trumpet, hopefully. Probably not, but...
Well, with trumpet, but I think it's violin now. I can reveal the correct answer is, in fact, violins. There are...
we are 2 for 2, ladies and gentlemen. We are 2 for 2. Not very quick, though. That's 135
of you got right. 20 went for trumpet, 10 went for piano. With the most... I couldn't see the most instrument being piano. It's interesting. But yeah, a modern full-scale symphony orchestra typically has 16 first violins, 12 second violins, and then a load of double basses, violas, 12 violas, 12 double basses, 4 flutes, 4 oboes, 4 clarinets, 4 trombones, 5 to 8 trumpets, a tuba, a kettle drum, a harp, and a keyboard player. Lots of things, but yes, significantly higher than everything else is violins, which is a good fact.
Speed is going to be what's cost me now.
Best part of an orchestra.
Yeah, so speed's going to cost
me. My score went down to 0. Let's get it out. Don't worry, it will catch up in the next question. Right. Question number 3. It's a current events question, and it is about our best friend. I can find my image. Here he is. Elton John, the king, now retired. Definitely retired now, isn't he, Elton? He is retired now.
No, he's not. He's still.
I'm pretty sure he's retired. It was his last set at Glastonbury, wasn't it? Sir Elton, I should say. Sorry, that's bad for me.
This is about Glastonbury.
So my question about Elton John is, which song did Elton John not play in his Glastonbury set? Was it Rocket Man, Sacrifice, or Pinball Wizard?
See, I haven't watched. I haven't caught up on it yet.
Maybe.
And I think
maybe harder there.
Pushed the wrong one.
So Tim of Moar. That's it. I don't think I'll be getting knighthood
Taron Egerton.
Maybe in the future. I can reveal the correct answer is, in fact, Sacrifice. He didn't play Sacrifice. It was actually still his first UK number 1, which 91 of you got correct. 49 for Pinball Wizard, 26 for Rocket Man. He did open with Rocket Man, and he closed with Pinball Wizard. So that's it. We've done 3 questions. Should we bring Jay on before we look at the leaderboards? I think we should bring Jay on before we look at them, because I think that'll be more interesting, and then we can see how he's predicted he's done. That'll be more fun, right? We'll bring Jay back on. Other way around. Hello, Jay.
I'm fuming.
What?
I'm 2 for 3. The Elton John questions just caught me out. I haven't watched his set. He's still doing a few more concerts, the ones that were cancelled from pandemic. But I pushed Rocket Man, and then suddenly remembered Taron Egerton was there, and there was this big song and dance about the fact that Taron Egerton should have joined him on stage, and I completely forgot about that bit. So yeah, it was a wild guess because I haven't seen it yet. So, but I'm 2 for 3.
2 for 3. That's okay. So now let's look at the leaderboards and see.
Yeah.
Very quiet. 1 question wrong. I don't know how it would be. We'll see. We'll have a look. Right. There's lots to catch up.
Speed's going to cost me.
If it's slow.
Speed is going to cost me.
So, right.
Oh my word.
You know your position more than me.
Yeah, wow. Wow.
Where are we at? Let me scroll
I'm 87th. Down. Yeah, just keep scrolling. Your finger will keep hurting if you keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling. Wow.
It's unforgiving. It's an unforgiving game, isn't it? Yeah, like 1 question. But don't worry though. I've seen people come back up from that. People come up from that. Everyone, you put the pressure on everyone else now. Now you've got a bit less pressure on you. Yeah. Everyone else is like, I'm winning. I'm in the front. Okay.
I am beating one of my best friends, so that's fine. It means I won't have that to deal with on Tuesday night.
That's fair. Well, I'm sure we'll pick up. Right, we'll go through another. We'll come back after question 7, and we'll see where we are at then. Exciting though. It'll be good. Cool. Right. Good luck, Jay. We'll be back.
Thank you.
Right.
There we go.
Okay. 87 of you. 86 of you.
People.
You gotta keep it up. You gotta keep it up.
Wow.
You gotta keep getting.
I've only got one question wrong.
To
be fair, so I've got one
prize
wrong.
Distribution questions is £50 between the winners, which might not be that much. There's 80, but it's only that. It's only one question wrong. People will get other questions wrong, and Jay may get them right. First place.
I'm hoping so.
So get something right. Question number 4. Let's go with this one. So this is about driving tests.
Okay.
Driving tests is what it's about.
I've got to get
how many of you passed your driving test? I've passed my driving test, but I didn't pass it first time. So my question to you is, what percentage of people passed their driving test first time in the UK in 2021? Was it 32%, 61%, or 49%?
Saying 32 because there were a couple of videos the other day.
How well can British people drive, and how well can they pass? Yeah, it's a trickier one now, a trickier question now, I think. But
I think it's 49.
I can reveal that I, in fact, failed my driving test 3 times and then passed on my 4th time. But in terms of the British public, 49% passed their first time, which 68 of you got well done. 32 went 53 went for 32%, and 45 went for 61%. Well done. 68 people getting that right. That was a tough one, I think. I don't know. I remember all my friends seemed to pass first time, but I didn't. I failed in like 3 different errors as well. And the 4th time I did it, you could pay extra at the time to do it on like a Saturday morning. So when you do it on a Saturday, there's like no traffic, so it's much easier. 2nd time, I almost hit someone, and like 3rd time, I think I did a roundabout bad, but 4th time, it's all right. Right. I work for the DVSA. Got that wrong. That's all right. It's all right. It's hard. 49%. It feels a bit high, doesn't it? Right. Question number 5. Halfway through after this one. Right. We are talking about the King, which
Elvis?
is this.
Oh, it's and
no, my text is broken. One sec. The King and this name. We all love King Henry. He is a classic king. And the name Catherine, King Henna's, that's true, King Henna's, and Catherine. My question about King Henry and Catherine is, how many of this king's wives were named this? Was it 4, 3, or 5?
Catherine Parr,
or 3, 4, or 5.
Aragon,
but Catherine, how many of Henry's name's wives were named Catherine?
Surely it's 3.
Do people remember that? I remember knowing this question from like school. Everyone remembers the rhyme, which was it divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded, survived. There we go. I remember that for school. The correct answer is in fact 3, though. There were 3.
Got away with that.
3 Catherines, 2 Annes, 1 Janes. Well done, anyone but Cardiff. You mashed that right. And most people getting that right. 141 of you getting that right. 14 going for 4, 9 going for 5. Everyone knows their Tudor wives. There was Catherine Parr, Catherine Howard, and Catherine of Aragon. Not related to Lord of the Rings, probably. But well done to everyone who got that right. Question 6. 2 more questions, then we're going to go back to the leaderboards and see how everyone's doing again. I'm excited, but
I'm not.
I've never had these savage questions yet. A savage question's really going to split the audience, I think. That's really going to split everyone up.
So the driving test one was that.
He was Aragon. Maybe. That's right. Right. Question number 6. We're going to geography now, the favorite type of question for people who know their places. But which of these countries does not completely surround another country? Was it Brazil, Italy, or South Africa?
Brazil. Italy surrounds San
Ridiculous
Marino.
hard.
South Africa, I can't remember which one
I
it
think this
is,
is,
but
I
it
think
does
this is okay.
surround one. Brazil's obviously got coastline.
So Italy, we may know, does surround Vatican City and also one other place called San Marino. South Africa, in fact, does surround a country called Lesotho, which I didn't know about until I researched this question. But in fact, Brazil does not have any country inside of itself, which makes Brazil the correct answer. 69 of you going for Brazil and 67 going for Italy. Oof, the Vatican does exist. That's going to be a decider question, I think. That's going to be, if Jay got that right, that's going to be a hit. That's going to be a climb up the leaderboards there, I think. Right.
Well,
lies.
I did get one.
What the Vatican? There's two, actually. There's two. 4 out of 6 so far. Okay.
Yeah, I'm 4 out of 6.
Right. Question. I looked at the map. That's good. It's there. Everyone forgets the Vatican. Apparently, I read somewhere the Vatican consumes the most wine per capita out of any place in the world. But yeah, I'm not sure.
That makes sense.
Right. Last question before we look at the leaderboards again. Question 7. We're staying on history a bit. And one of my favorite periods of history, the gladiator period. And we've obviously got a gladiator here, and he's there with his fancy net and his trident. We love those. But my question is, which Roman gladiator had only a net, or which type of Roman gladiator had only a net and a trident to defend himself?
I have absolutely no idea, so I'm just going to go
Samnite, Rotarius, or Secutor?
Not a clue.
That's Jeff. It could be Jeff. It could be anyone. I need to dress up as like a gladiator for this question. I should have done.
So that
I had a further research in this one, actually. So the correct answer, well, it's not Secutor. A Secutor is one of the guys who's like fully armored up and like fully everything. A Samnite, I don't think is a gladiator, because when I googled it, it's not a real word. And Rotarius is in fact the one with
at least 62 people went with me.
The net and trident. Another brutal question. 49 people getting that right. 62 going for Secutor. It is Rotarius though. Secutor does it.
So we're 4 for 7.
That's interesting then. So you've had two pretty divisive questions. I'm not sure what was. We'll have to see how that's pushing through. Right. Let's bring Jay back on and see how he's doing now. Hopefully a few more right that time, I think would be good. Right. We're calling Jay. I'm interested to see.
Well, I'm 4 for 7.
4 for 7. Okay.
Yeah, the driving one got me. Because I even on the stream I then talked it through in my head after I'd answered, which is always the way you do with questions. And that last one got me as well. No idea about history, gladiators, etc. But I did get Italy because of San Marino, because I'm a massive Formula 1 fan. San Marino's all in the middle. So and then I knew Brazil had a coastline. So yeah, happy 4 out of 7. So if I get one more, I'll be happy, because I always say that when you're doing a quiz, if you get over 50%, you've done well, because you can't remember everything. So I need one more, and then I can finish happy tonight.
I think we'll see. I think a lot of other people got stuff wrong as well there, because yeah, like there were divisive answers definitely. Right, let's look at the leaderboards then and see how we're doing so far. You'll have your answer before me. It's coming up. Right, Crawdad winning.
I've gone up 1 place.
You got it. Well, that's all right. That's all right. So
I'm now 86th.
So we have 85 people.
So maximum 30,000 points, which means Crawdad has already beaten me, and Lisa has definitely already beaten me this evening.
Crawdad has played other game shows as well. Crawdad is a veteran.
Yeah,
such as doing well.
He caught me out with some of his questions on the 8 o'clock quiz as well. So yeah, he did say he was going to try and beat me. So well done to Crawdad, definitely. I don't mind losing to Crawdad.
That's right. We'll see. Right, so we've got not much longer to go. We've got 3 more questions to go. We'll see. Hopefully you'll climb up the ranks. These questions will be a bit harder now, I think. So yeah, hopefully they'll catch more people out and we'll push it through. But yeah, good luck And let's go
Thank
for
you.
the last few. Cheers, Jake. Right. 3 more. 3 more to go.
Oh,
I'm
this
excited.
is not going well.
I think.
Well done to Mr. Alan
this is gonna be
Jackson if he's
interesting.
watching on the YouTube live stream.
We've got 1 more. 3 more
currently in fifth
questions.
place, so well
My
done, Mr.
leaderboard does
Jackson.
not like to disappear today, does it? It likes to keep popping up. But we'll just go right into the next question, and that will remove it, luckily. Okay. So, question
climb a bit higher.
number 8. Maybe harder. Depends. Yeah. So we're going to talk about this man, not
Pierce Brosnan and James
Pierce
Bond.
Brosnan, who undeniably the best Bond. No question, the best Bond. We're talking about James Bond. That's correct, James Bond. And what I want to know, the sexiest Bond, agreed. The coolest Bond is what GoldenEye, the best, one of the best ones.
Best game
Sean
ever,
Connery.
64.
Sean Connery is all right.
Yes.
Bit of a history though. So my question about Bond is, I'm a millennial. Maybe that's why I love Sean Connery, because not Sean Connery, Pierce Brosnan. Because I grew up. Henry Cavill, he should be Bond. You don't know who the new Bond is though, do we? Yet. Interested to see. I thought Idris Elba would make a good Bond, but I don't think he actually said he didn't want to be in it recently. Anyway, question number 8. But we all know James. But what is the name of his father? Is it also James, Andrew, or Alaska?
I've just seen the word. Yeah, I've just seen the word Alaska.
Alaska coming back as a potential answer, but is it right this time? No, he doesn't want to be Bond.
I thought it was James. Is he not
his name is
Andrew?
Bond, James Bond, and his father is Andrew Bond. Andrew Bond. Interesting one there. I wouldn't have guessed that. 95 you did, though, or knew it. Well done. 39 for James, 20 for Alaska. Definitely not Alaska, but well done.
Right, I've got to get these last 2 right.
James Bond's dad isn't actually in any of the films, but I think he is referenced in To Live or Let Die, and he's only in the
I should
books
have
as well.
answered Alaska.
So well done to everyone who got that right.
Bookend it.
But yeah, Bond, not his dad's called Andrew. That's a good thing. We named the dog Alaska. That's good. That's good. Right. Okay. Question number 9. One of the last 2 questions for today's show.
Right, come on.
It's going to be on
Concentrate.
now.
Need to get these. Got to get
right,
this.
and we're going to stick with not really films, but again, we're history. Can anyone tell me what this is? What this looks like? I thought I picked a good image, but I don't know if it is visible. An atomic bomb. It's a nuclear bomb. A nuclear bomb we're talking about here. Atomic bombs are nuclear bombs? Yeah, atomic bombs are nuclear, aren't they? Oppenheimer.
Which one was which?
Yeah,
I bet
Oppenheimer
be something
is coming
like
out
which
soon.
one was which.
Looks quite good, I think. Oppenheimer or Barbie. Don't know what I'm going to watch first, but definitely both of them. But yes, bombs, nuclear bombs. So my question, nuclear. That's what I'm saying, nuclear. My question is, out of all nuclear bombs, which was the first ever detonation of a nuclear bomb occurred in which US state? Was it North Dakota, New Mexico, or Idaho?
I'm going to go with Idaho.
The first ever detonation
this is a
of a
guess,
nuclear bomb.
But it's an educated guess. I would have. New Mexico's quite.
Now, this is a
open.
tough question.
Idaho's
Morzak
quite
says
flat and
Old
open.
Mexico. It could be Old Mexico. But the bigger question tripped me up. The correct answer is, in fact, New Mexico. It's New Mexico, which went off on the 16th of July, 1945. Wouldn't let me select anything. No, Catherine. Sorry about that.
American,
we'll have a look.
American question.
There
was, yeah, that was always going to be potluck.
Well done to 97. You're getting that right. 38 going for North Dakota, 19 going for Idaho.
Right. We have to
well
get
done,
this
everyone.
Right. Got
playing.
to get
that
this
was
right.
A good one. And we have one more question to go.
Get this. Have to get this.
I'm not sure how many people this is going to be like split between in the end. But we're going to have to see. I have the prize. Right. We have one last question, though. And it's about food. Food is always a good question. And we're talking about this food, particularly what's on the skewers. Oh, if I can click it. Can anyone tell me what that is? Does anyone know what that food is?
It's a chicken skewer or something.
It is not a Solero, but they are summer food. It's satay, correct? Satay chicken.
Ooh,
and
satay.
This question is about satay. So satay, the meat dish usually served on skewers.
This is going to be a big
originated
guess.
In which country? Was it India, Indonesia, or Thailand?
I don't think it's India. So it's between Thailand and Indonesia, and
we've got through
throwing it out there
quite well. I think I'm happy we've got through them. Boom, got it right. Well done. Rat on a stick. I don't think it's a rat. It's chicken, isn't it? I can reveal that it was in fact developed on the island of Java. I know when we were writing this question, we didn't want to put in Malaysia because we thought it would be too annoying because people think it's there. But it is actually Indonesia. Indonesia is the correct answer. 58 of you got that right. 20 for Thailand. 20 for India. 67 for Thailand. Thailand, the other obvious option there.
That's good news. So we end up with 5 out of 5.
And that's it. 10 questions. We're done. We're pushed through. Let's look at the final scores. So if anyone's had any technical problems with it, we will have some updates and things coming out to address those things as well. So we are aware, but hopefully we dropped way down to Sujo Robjo. Had to care in Thailand. Oof, right. Let's bring Joe back on and see how this picks up. Right. Okay. I think for me. Jay, how are we getting on? How are the last 3?
Do you know what? It is going to be speed that means that people beat me. That last one, I sort of overthought it and just went, right, I'm going for it. And I got it right and dropped 3,000 points. So it is going to be speed that beats. But I got 5 out of 10 in the end. So I'm happy. I got the middle ground. But yeah, I think it is definitely speed that's gonna cost me, I think.
Right.
I'm going to be about 120th now, I'm going to say.
Maybe it's a savage game. It's a brutal game. If you get a roll back there, you can go down quite fast. But I don't know how well everyone else did. Maybe the people getting the last questions right were different people as well, which could be. And the question is Crawdad still on top as well? We'll have to see. Right. So let's look at the final leaderboards. How many people have won today? And who's first? They're coming. It is SJP 103. Crawdad went down to 4th, Dot to number 2, and Lee came 3rd. Jay, how are you doing? 103rd. That's okay. That's all right.
Do you know what? Well, the good thing is, because I've put myself out this for the first one, at least when when other people have a go and get the challenge, they can only get better. So I've set the bar so low for incoming Quizmasters, then no one will be embarrassed. That's my plan.
So 100. We need one of those Top Gear, Jeremy Clarkson boards, where we can put people's scores on, and you can come back. You can come back and improve it in another show as well, probably in the future.
Oh, see, that's a great idea.
I think that was a fun game though. I enjoyed that massively, and it's definitely cool to see how well people can beat and climb up the leaderboards as well. It's fun.
Yeah, no, I've enjoyed it. It was a great idea. So yeah, thank you very much, and thanks for allowing me to take over a few quizzes on Thursday nights for the last few weeks as well.
No, thanks, Jay. No, it's been super good, and we've enjoyed it as well. And we'll be shipping out the prizes for those as well. So we'll have 103 people. Is it? Did you come? Yeah, taking away
102.
102. So it would be 102 people taking away roughly 49p. 49p each. Is it? Maybe we'll round it up. 49.50p. We'll say. Well done to everyone who won. I will say as well, if you didn't, unfortunately, the cash out amount to get paid out, we pay out on Monday is £5. So to unlock that 50p. You may have to win a bit more, but don't worry, we'll still be here giving out prizes and shows as well. But awesome. Thank you so much, Jay, for playing. It's been an exciting game. And what do you think about the questions at the end? I'll pass the feedback on to Paul.
Oh, he did get me. I'll give Paul his dues. He has got me there with a few of those. Because I was 50-50. I mean, if there'd been 4 options, it'd have been even worse. But I was 50-50 on a lot of them. Like the last question there, I ruled out India straight away and went, I'm just going to go Indonesia. So you know, he's done well. He's done his research. I'll give him that.
Cool. That's awesome. Sweet. Well, thank you, Jay. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And yeah, I hope to see you again on Moar and around as well.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to go and wrap up the YouTube live stream. But yeah, thanks again, Tim. You've done a great job tonight, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you. Awesome. Thanks, Jay. Take care. Bye.
See you later.
Bye. Well done.
Right, let's mute Tim then on there. Yeah, so there we go. Well done if you did beat me. Just having a look on there. So yeah, Jill got in there into 66th place. I just had a look at the leaderboard. So thankfully, I did beat 2 of my friends that I saw on the list, who've probably been trying to text me during the quiz, but I've got my notifications turned off as well because they were probably trying to get themselves on screen. But there we go. So yeah, thank you very much. Captain Birdseye there got into 21st place. Well done to you. I didn't see where Mr. Jackson finished in 11th, so well done to you. Irene got 6 out of 10. See, Alan got, Sir of the Alan of the Jacksons got 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, right, so well done to you. Sir Jackson, so Mr. Alan Jackson. But yeah, so no, thank you very much for joining us. Let me put myself back on full screen now. And then hide that away. So yeah, that concludes my my sort of association for now with the guys on the Moar app. Not to say that we won't go back. I've got some ideas that I want to do for quizzing, but I've also got some ideas that I'm working on, which you've already seen announced, like 7 after 11. So my own sort of quiz show that will sit here on YouTube as well. So now I've got through a lot of work, and a big project got signed off this morning that we've finished. So now I don't have to worry about that as well. So I can now start looking at those very, 3 big projects that I'm working on in the background. So yeah, thank you very, very much, guys, for joining me on this live stream to make sure that I wasn't cheating, to ensure that I was fine. And as you can see, I wasn't cheating. I got 5 out of 10 right. But that is it from me. I will see you all soon. As always, take care. And we'll see you soon. Stay safe.